Hello, you guys, and welcome to Sunday with SWOLA211. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Sunday with SWOLA211. I think it was a combination of having to concentrate on what to play and early in the morning, and the coffee's not that good today for some reason. I think it might be because I brushed my teeth too close to having coffee. So, I was a little calm during that intro, and I also had this, and if I do like this, now that I'm testing it out, it actually works. I could have rocked out, but I didn't. I could have rocked out, but I didn't. And just like always, I just wanted to quickly show the new guitars that were released from this past week. We have this beautiful new S1.7 APB right there. Poplar Burl, Evertune Bridge, Fishman Fluence pickups, APB. I said that, yes. Locking tuners, you have the neck-through construction right there. Look at that. This was very popular back like a couple of years ago. We're bringing it back, baby. Back to the baby. So that's available, but we also have this new SR guitar right here. Look at this. It's a gloss SR guitar, also with Fishman Fluence pickups, but with a Floyd Rose bridge right there. But you get the same deal, aluminum side outs, stainless steel frets, locking tuners, and all that shabamble. Whatever that is, shabamble. And those two are available from solarguitars.com. Thank you so much for listening. It's Sunday the 14th of October, and right now I'm running a raffle in the Premier chat. Okay, you can win a tabbook signed by Ola Englund, the Swede. The raffle is on right now. Write !raffle and you might win. Winners announced at the end of Swola. Let's head into the news. Oh shit, before we head into the news, right now we're running an outlet special on Solar guitars. You can get up to 50% off on an outlet guitar on solarguitars.com right now from today up until the 30th of October. The problem when we have this up to 50% deals on certain guitar models is that we usually sell out on those models immediately at the start of the special. So to circumvent this, we're gonna upload new models every day up until the 30th that are 50% off. So scalpers can't scalp as much, So outlet super sale on the Solar Guitars website right now. All right, let's head into the news. All right, not sure you guys saw this, but this past Friday, me, Charles, Bear2, and Bant released our song Escape the Internet and the video for it. This is the video that we recorded earlier in Austria, where, we had all the fires and all that cool bullshit. I made a vlog on my second channel and shit. It's finally culminated into this song and single to promote our upcoming tour in January 2025 in Europe. Look at the fire right there.
Holy shit, baby, man.
No, but we're getting closer and closer to this tour in January, and I can't wait to go, actually. Now, the preparations and all that, and all of this coming together, and it's just, building up hype. I think it's going to be incredible, you guys. All the dates are listed here: Warsaw, Berlin, Helsinki, Stockholm, Oslo. Tickets to these shows can be found in the description of this video, and I really hope to see you guys there. It's gonna be a good old time, okay? If you wanna check out the video, go Click up here, okay? Jake E. Lee got shot multiple times in Las Vegas, expected to recover. Holy shit, what happened? Has been shot multiple times in Las Vegas, according to a statement from Lee's PR firm. Is currently being treated in an intensive care unit and doing well. Jake Lee, by the way, played with Ozzy Osbourne. The authorities believe the shooting was completely random and occurred while Lee took out his dog for a walk in the early morning hours. As the incident is under police investigation, no further comments will be forthcoming. Lee and his family appreciate respecting their privacy at this time. Holy shit! Lee's dog was unharmed. Okay, that's what I was that's what the comment that I was searching for. The dog is fine. DJ Ashba, who also lives in Las Vegas, took to his Instagram stories to share a text exchange between him and Jake. Please tell me you're okay. Jake responded, doing surprisingly well, and one lucky mother effer. Just make sure your birthday bash is wheelchair accessible. Oh, dude. Weirdly enough, the same exact day, Friedman released a signature Jake Lee All-2 Pel preamp. What? At the same fucking day? Is that a full-on coincidence right there? Oh, dude, good soloing right there. His Pel gets released. He gets shot the same day.
Coincidence?
Huh? Or marketing? No, okay, dude. Don't joke about people getting shot. But that's a very, very weird coincidence right there. And if it was marketing, taking it a little bit too far. I'm glad to hear that Jake E is doing well. And all the best to his recovery. Thank God the dog is safe. Okay? And, you know, Jake E too, of course. All right, we've seen all these modelers coming out. You know, you have the Nano Cortex and then Kemper with their profile player and the paid upgrades and all that. I just recently made a demo of a dime head NAM player, which is insanely cool. And now Fractal released the VP4. Virtual Pel board. Is this a modeler? What? Let's read on. Okay. Legendary fractal audio effects and an easy-to-use floor unit. The VP4 is a powerful, compact virtual Pel board processor. It provides 4 simultaneous effects through a user-friendly experience inspired by traditional guitar Pels. Based on the award-winning Axe effects with 400 plus classic stomp box and studio effects to choose from, including drives, delays, reverb, choruses, flames. Okay, so it's not a modeler. It doesn't have the amplifier modeling in it or the cabinet modeler. It's effects only. Perfect with your amp or your modeler. Okay, let's take a look. Okay. No, dude, I got this, you guys. Okay, calm down. This is not a modeler. Applauds to me that I figured it out. It's not a modeler, it's an effect unit. But it's an effect unit to accompany your amplifier if you have one. So people will probably say like, okay, but who is this for if it doesn't have the modeling, you know? This is for the guys that use amplifiers still. So it's not for the broader audience in that sense. This is for the guy that just wants the effects because, okay, the effects in the XFX 3 are insanely good. I mean, probably the best out there in my opinion. So getting that into a Pel board, that makes sense actually, you know. And how much is it gonna be? Okay, they say it's $699 US. In the US, it's only available in North America right now. So I can't get one. You can use it 4-cable method and, you know, with presets and scenes and all that, noise gate. And hell yeah, man, dude. I'm interested as hell. I mean, take a look at this. So you go in and out all about Pel 1 and 2, which you can use an expression Pel or hopefully, you know, an amp switcher so you can connect that into your amplifier for switching channels and shit like that. $699 for this. I mean, if it's a breakout of the, you know, the Axe FX 3, which is a flagship of modelers in my opinion, and you get those studio reverbs and delays and those really complicated delays and shit, then I can definitely see this being something that could really accompany the guy that's still using an amplifier and shit like that. So a very interesting product, I must say. Andy Wood has a video. Oh my god. Okay, that it's done deal. Okay, Andy Wood.
The brand new Fractal VP4 multi-effects units. Freaking cool stuff. Let's dig
Andy, 720p, dude. You gotta step into the future, man. 720p, that's like so 2007, you know? You gotta up your fucking camera game, okay? If there's anything he does not need to upgrade, it's his fucking playing. That's insanely fucking good. Anyways, I think it was a cool thing, and also it makes me a little happy to see that it's not another modeler right now. It's a completely different product. It's for the guy that likes amplifiers still. The way that I would use it will probably be to set it up together with like say a dual rectifier or something that's available on backline from backline companies all over the world, where, you know, if I would go play somewhere, I know there's like a backline 5150 or a backline dual rec, you know, I can bring this, have that, and, you know, still have all my effects, all my drives to push the rectifier and all that. That's probably how I would use it, and it's making it a little bit easier to use your tube amplifier heads live, because at the end of the day, I'm an amp guy. I would love to be able to play amplifiers. However, I also love convenience. This makes amplifiers being a little bit more convenient, I would say. Can't wait to try it out. Let's go. All right, they're all little pieces. AI aided Eddie Van Halen solos could be a possibility, according to Alex Van Halen. Let's read that again and listen carefully. AI, artificial intelligence, aided Eddie Van Halen solos could be a possibility, according to Alex Van Halen. The Lake Guitar's older brother says that he reached out to OpenAI about potentially analyzing the patterns of how Edward would have played something to help round out unfinished material. He revealed that there was quite a bit of unreleased material lying around that he and his late brother had recorded in various stages of completion. He even shared a snippet of the last song he and Ed ever worked on, named Unfinished. Oh, I gotta check this out. Okay, a little ballady thing right there. Okay, but let's head back. So basically what he's saying, that he has a bunch of demos lying around that are not finished, that he would, you know, have some solos being AI generated on this, meaning that, you know, it wouldn't be Eddie soloing, but it would be a computer mimicking Eddie's playstyle and soloing. This is morbid a little bit, but this is probably going to be the start of something really, really big. Artificial intelligence is an incredible thing, but it's also a very terrible thing. I don't think this is the right way to go. If there's unfinished material from Eddie, I think I would rather actually hear that Wolfgang did like a take on it or something like that, and that will be released. At least that, you know, it's in the blood then, not have a computer. Right. I'm just rambling right now. I'm sorry. I think this is pretty stupid. That's not the way to keep his legacy alive. I don't know. Anyways, oh shit, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, you guys. That was the news.
Who's up there? You won't escape that way.
Okay. Oh my goodness. All right, so remember my guitar shopping video where I went on my birthday to a store to check out some cool guitars. I didn't end up purchasing a guitar that day. I put one on hold for next year, the Fender Monster Hunter guitar. But I did try a Sterling Majesty guitar, and I was like, that was really freaking nice, you know, that guitar right there. Maybe I'll buy that guitar, or I just try and get a hold of a real Ernie Ball Majesty and see if I can find one of those used. So that's the box I just brought in, okay? So let's see if I probably, oh, of course, don't have a knife in here. Anyways, I'll figure it out. I have one of these clippers for this. Okay, I think I need a knife. Oh my goodness. Well, if anything, he did seem to pack it really, really good. Oh, come on, you bastard bitch. You bastard bitch. Now, the problem with Ernie Ball guitars is that they're usually insanely expensive, you know, and I mean, they range around like $5,000 up to 10 grand sometimes. They're insanely expensive. I mentioned in the video for the guitar shopping video that when John Petrucci was here for the Coffee with Ola last time, what was that, like 1.5 years ago, he saw all of my guitars and, you know, my Mesa Boogie stack and all that, Ibanez JPM, he signed it, shit like that, and then he said, Ola, you don't have a Majesty. And I felt incredibly bad for this for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, that has been in the back of my mind for, since then. Even at the John Petrucci guitar camp, I was looking at, Ernie Ball booth right there, seeing if there was a Majesty that I would like there. And there was several really cool ones. They had an 8-string with like a sunburst that I really liked. I just wish it wasn't an 8-string. I wish it was like a 6-string. So since then, I've been thinking a lot about getting a Majesty. The right one just hasn't shown up. And then I found this on Swedish Blocket. And yeah, I'm truly excited for this. I paid 2,700 euros for it, 30,000 Swedish crowns. I'm gonna check it and yeah, make sure it's in good shape. So here we go. Let's open it up, baby. Okay. And there it is. Hell yeah, man. Okay. I see immediately that it needs a little TLC in terms of the finish and shit like that. But take a look at this. Here it is. There it is. Mystic Dream finish right there. Yeah, man. That looks so good. Awesome. However, what I saw and what I said is it is in need of cleaning. That's it then? No? Yeah, that's needs to be cleaned right there. The fretboard, all of that needs to have a little TLC for sure. I'm gonna take a look at the bridge right there. It's yeah. I don't see any dents on this thing though. The back looks good. Made in San Luis Obispo, California, US. Dude, it looks good. But it seems like some of the metallic parts have oxidized. I think it's a good shape. It just needs a proper cleaning, I think. And new strings. Yes, I feel it. Yeah, so there you go. Look at that. My new Majesty. Obviously, I'm gonna make a proper video of this thing, but you just have to wait for that. I'm gonna clean it up, change the strings, and give it some love. I just started cleaning a little bit, and it seems like most of the gunk went off without any problem. So that's a good sign right there. So hell yeah, man, look at that. Look at that. Look at that, that looks so cool. So there you go, I finally got my Majesty. I still have to change strings and clean it up and all that and do that video when John P is getting to the office for Coffee with Ola, if he does. It's gonna be in top notch for him to sign, So there you go, Ola Majesty. Son with Ola Riff Challenge, where you take the drums from the intro song that I make and you make your own riffs, upload yourself to YouTube, tag it Swola, and maybe I'll find you in the next Son with Ola. Today's contribution for Son with Ola 210 is from Chris Elliott Jenkins. Let's go. What was his comment? I made a mel solo for the first time and I'm kind of nervous. Okay. Let's all inspect and judge. Hell yeah, man. Dude. Hell yeah, man, dude. If that was your first metal solo, you did a great job right there. Just saying. The riffs were great too. Also, I'm kind of curious just what this thing in the back is right there. Is that one of those double fisting machines that you have? Anyways, very cool, dude. Chris Elliott, well done. That's a like right there. If you want to be a part of the Son with Ola Riff Challenge, you take the drums in the description, okay? And then you go back and listen to what I said before I watch this video because I'm not going to say it again. Album tip of the week is actually from one of my friends, Hell Mike. He suggested that I would listen to a band from Finland called Divinal Verdict. And yes, that is a very complicated name for me. Divinal Verdict. Just as complex as the name is their freaking music. No, it's very dissonant type of death metal. and it's really freaking good. I've been listening to this album, as I usually say, you know, I try to work out to albums. This is fairly easy to work out to. It's great stuff. And love the singer, love the vibe, love the songs. If you love chaotic, you know, dissonant death knell, The Vinyl Verdict. This is the full album stream of Blessing of Despair, The Vinyl Verdict from Finland. Moi muklat. All right, question of the day, where I answer your beautiful question. If you have a question, put it in the comment section of the video. There might be a slight chance I answer it if it's a great question. Mwah. Today's question is from Dink. Now, honestly, how many guitars do you own by now? That is a great question. And as you can see from you know, my adventures with Ola, I do have a lot of guitars on my walls, but I can't count these Swola guitars, right? I don't feel like I can count in my Swola guitars as being guitars that I own. I mean, they're my tools, and they're, you know, the guitars that I play the most. But that's also my brand, and this is, you know, these guitars that are on this wall right here, they feel more like my showcase guitars, because, you know, I'm fucking president of Swola Guitars, you know? In regards of the guitars that I own, obviously I have all of these. These are non-Swola guitars except for my Washburn over there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just make a count and we'll see. I think it's probably less than you think, you know? So let's do a count right here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 right there. Okay, let me take my camera into the other room and count the rest. All right, we got 13 right there. These do not count, those are Swola guitars. All right, let's go ahead in here. Continue counting. Okay, I have, that's a bass, a Warwick bass right there, so that's 14. Do we count the ukulele? No. 15, 16 with the Charvel and the Gretsch right there, so 15. Obviously, Fender guitars, these, they get shipped back after I've done the demo, so I don't keep them. We're at 15 right now. These are all my signature guitars. Do I count those from Washburn? Not so sure. What's this? That's the Sonic guitar right there, 16. I have the James Hetfield, that's 17. 18 Jerry Cantrell Epiphone. 19 Ibanez, those are Solars. 20 BC Rich. 21 Strandberg. 22. These are the cases for the guitars in the other room. So we're at 22. Southern Cross, 23. That one's also in there. I don't know what this is, but I guess 24. 25. That's a Swola case. 26. 27. 28. Mustaine, Gibson Mustaine. 29. Evangelion Fender. That's 30. That's a Swola guitar. That's the Dean Cross, 31. Scarvason, 32. This is the Custom Shop Strat in there. This I don't know. 32, 33, I think. And these are all empty gig bags. So actually, not that many. No. 34 with the Majesty guitar. So actually, 44 guitars. It's not too bad. If you count in all the Swola guitars, I guess it's over 100, it feels like. All right, so there you go. You know, not that many. Ja. Jag glömde helt bort hur man spelar refrängen. Alright my friends, that's it for Sunday with Ola. 211 for you right there. Remember the Solar Guitars Outlet Special is happening right now up until the 30th of October. Head over there right now. You can score a great freaking deal. Tickets for Escape the Internet Tour down in the description of this video. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Oh shit, did we do a raffle? I think we did a raffle. Who won the raffle? Bam! That guy. Congratulations. A tab book, yes, that shit. Yes, we're raffling out a tab book. I'll sign it for you, okay? Congratulations. That's it for me. Over and out, you guys. Have a great Sunday. Goodbye.